Testing. Can we hear me now? I think you should be able. Hey guys. Ooh. Yes! Awesome. Okay, cool. Uh, cool. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, guys, welcome to the build stream. It's the MAILeS Reiki build stream final. Yes! And I am Paul, aka Mr. Asnable from Gunpla SA. Hello, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I hope you are nice and toasty and warm, and you've got something cool in front of you. Maybe you're jamming some games. Maybe you're working on a kit. Maybe you're building Lego. I don't know, but I'm glad you're here, and I hope that you're comfortable because we're gonna get into this build, and we're gonna take the last few parts shown here, and we're gonna do it's the arms. So it's the two arms and the head and the weapons. So I'm gonna start off with the arms, and yeah, and get this bad boy out there. But you know, before I get into all of that exciting stuff, have you guys all had an awesome day? How is everybody? Let me know in the comments with the, I'm having a rad day, I'm having a bad day. Let me know. And I'm just going to grab my nippers quickly. My ninja nippers. My other ones. I might do a little bit of sanding or filing. And I'm most likely going to be using this knife. And I just wanted to show you guys something pretty cool. I picked up some Hot Wheels. I like Hot Wheels, but I really love Japanese tuner cars. So I really love finding Hot Wheels that are JDM tuner cars. So this is a RX-7 in Falcon livery, which is pretty cool. I wanted to show that off quickly. And I got this really cool Nissan Silvia in Liberty Walk color scheme, or Liberty Walk body kit, but also pretty cool. Just showing off some hotties, some toys. I'm just getting myself warmed up and just coming down from the freaking out of stream stuff not working, even though I had prepped everything meticulously before. So, and here is the time machine, the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Guys, if you look around at your local supermarkets and whatever, I'm pretty sure you'll find one of these hiding there because the new wave is out. That's if you're Hot Wheels guys. And I wouldn't say I'm a Hot Wheels guy per se, but I definitely love small cars. So, cool. Okay. Now that we are settled in, I just want to get my little plastic catching box happening here. And I want to check out the comments. Guys, also, huge shout out, massive thank you to all of you just for your patience this evening. You're super cool. And also a huge thank you just for supporting the stream and supporting Gunpla SA and checking out Jeff's streams, checking out my streams, and then checking out the rest of the Bold Forces streams, who I also want to give a quick shout out to. Guys, Loud Lungs, you know him. He's hiding in the comments. He does some amazing streams. Screech also does some fantastic streams as well. And as more guys stream in and they link to us in our Discord, I will tell you about them. So if you are a streamer or you do something interesting, let me know so I can give you a shout out, you know, because that's how this works, right? We help each other out. Cool. But let me just check out them cool comments. Okay. Okay, cool. Everybody's saying what's up. Okay, I'm gonna just call all of you guys by name. Ratsass91, Donny Boy ZA, Lindsay. Hey Lindsay, what's up? Loud Lungs is in the house. Oh, now the stream title says Ultraman because it probably didn't save. Oh my word, gotta fix that. Well, at least it's recording this time, so Jeff can work it out in post. Cool. Who else have we got here? Dr. Nenji Stein. We've been having some cool chats lately, dude. Who else is with us? Yeah, wow. That's everybody that's here. And guys, I gotta say, yeah. Donny Boy says, today is the winter solstice, so you would think that the shortest day would be a fast work day. No, Not the longest day ever. Dude, I had the same thing, man. It's been absolutely insane. And if you guys are on the Discord, you actually saw that I did some of the final clippings for this in the dark. I actually popped the last final pieces off in the twilight hours, in the dawn, as the dawn, became twilight and whatevers. Anyway, I should stop talking rubbish now and actually start clipping off and cleaning some parts here so we can actually start building Reiki's arms. Oh. I actually totally forgot today was the solstice. It's actually pretty cool. Because I'm a night owl. I enjoy staying up really late, as I'm sure many of us do, because most of us are gamers or model builders or, vampires. And yeah, man, it's cool when it's the longest night normally, except for when ESCOM interjected with its silliness. Sorry guys, I realize I may be pulling these too close to me and that you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm just busy, same old spiel, just getting rid of those last little Nubans. There are one or two I saved on here, especially on the weapons, because I thought you guys might appreciate how I do that, because I know sometimes clipping of weapons, it seems like such a simple thing. It's actually a little bit tricky, isn't it? And okay, so that's some of the headpieces there. Let's try to get a little bit of focus here, Paul. Let's just stick to the one arm quickly, get that done, and then we'll move on to the other ones. I'm just checking the comments. I'm sneaking off to the... Whose birthday is it? Aw, happy birthday, Ninji. That is super cool, dude. Happy birthday, but I hope it's been an amazing one so far. And you're spending some of it with us here on the build stream. What a champion, hey? So I gotta ask, did you get any cool kits for your birthday? That's pretty easy. Yay. The one part I'm dying to build on this kit are the feet, because the feet are so rad. Oh, and let me tell you the fun I had this past long weekend. So nothing too crazy happened, but in my quest for having an awesome stream, because I wanted to have like really great quality, and because like any streamer would, you want it to be cool. And not that I'm a streamer yet, I'm still like a streaming noob. I'm like a stream noob. I couldn't think of a cooler word for that. And so I wanted to connect my Nikon, or Nikon, however you prefer to pronounce it, camera to slobs, and it totally works. But the problem is, I've got a camera which is a little bit pre-smart internet-ness, before people, it's a little bit like, I don't know, it's a bit silly, because when it exports to a stream, it exports in like quite close to potato quality, and that irritates me. But and I'm very thankful that it happened this way, but it was kind of irritating. I couldn't find my USB cable for that camera for the longest time. I don't know why. I don't know what I had done with it, and so thankfully, this weekend I actually popped over to go and I popped over to a camera store to go and see if they had the cable, and apparently the cable is completely discontinued. And with a lot of cameras, they use proprietary cables, which are like really like stupid. Like, it's not like a universal USB type cable. It's just stupid. Anyway, So the guy's just like, yeah, no, they can try and source it for me, but it might take up to 8 weeks. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm like, out of interest, just how much am I going to cost for it? And he's like, oh, it can get quite expensive. So I'm like, okay, well, what's expensive? So he's like, $600. I'm like, for a USB cable, that's insane. So I'm like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. You know, maybe in 8 weeks' time I can work up $600 for a USB cable. Anyway, lo and behold, lucky me, it was Father's Day. Yay! Happy Father's Day to those of us who get to celebrate having cool dads. And anyway, so luckily it was Father's Day, and I had to go and pay my, went to go to my folks' place, and I thought, hey, you know what? Let me go and check out my cable stash, because we all have a box full of random cables, and I went to go and check that out, and lo and behold, I found my cable. But not just my cable, somebody else's Nikon camera cable. So now I have two. But yeah, sadly, the end of the story is that, even though I could connect it and everything to slobs, unfortunately, it just comes out in potato quality, and it's just really, really annoying. You have this wonderful camera, and you can't you can't do cool video with it, or cool streaming video with it. So, c'est la vie. We go forward. So it just gets me, so now I'm wondering if maybe I should look into getting one of those fancy schmancy webcams. What do you guys think? Let me know, because maybe some of you know better than I do. Oh, cool. Okay, so I just want to I did kind of consider maybe building this blind. Like just taking the parts and seeing what would happen. But maybe for another stream. Let's not try to do all the cool, fun, weird, funky stream things right in the beginning of our streaming lifespan. Got to work up to it, as they say. Go through all of the dates. Oh, I don't like that there, but I'm just going to kill that quickly. I am being a little bit crude with the sanding. Crude in the sense that I'm not going to do a finish off. If I see a nub mark and I can sand it quickly, I'm going to quickly get it out of there. I think you guys might, benefit from seeing it. It's also it's kind of relaxing. Sanding is not my favorite thing to do in the world. It's I actually find it's weird. When I'm in the mood for it, I absolutely love it. But when I am too excited about a kit, I tend to just want to get it over and done with. And that's when accidents happen. So let's take this nice and slow, shall we? Cool. So, Nenji, if you're still lurking, we're going to play a little game with everybody here in the build force. It's called Let's Buy Nenji a Model Kit for His Birthday. And how it's going to work is we're going to guess what Nenji would want. So Nenji, what I want you to do is maybe take 5 minutes. If you're hearing this, let me know. If you can take 5 minutes, or maybe even less, possibly less. To take less time, that'll be great. Think about a model kit in your mind that you want, and the build force is gonna try and guess. They're gonna try and guess what is the ultimate Dr. Nenji Stein model kit gift to get you. Look how cool this leg is. I mean, how cool this foot is. It's just coming together so nicely. Yay, I can walk. Woohoo! That's rad. Digging this foot. And then I just got to put the last little dude in here. Where are you? I had you now. I had you now. Unless I was a silly. No, I wasn't a silly. Got this right. First time. Boom. Anyway. Okay, let's see what's happening in those comments. Elgato face cam is pretty good. I'm pretty sure it is. Elgato does come with a nice premium price tag though sometimes. But I will check it out. Thank you, Radsass. Nowhere Luke, Logitech has some killer webcams, but if you have some old cell phones laying around, you could just use that. That's what I have been using. So on my Mi Cam, this is my old Sony Xperia, which has been serving me really well. Look at this foot. It's so cool. I just want to just get my hand in, maybe just get the autofocus to, you know, not, there we go. You know, this is the reason why I actually want to use my camera, because it's got a much better, can handle lights better, but yeah, it's all a little game. Okay, so that foot is done. Let's see how much of that I can remember on the second run through. Oh, I've still got some pieces to clip off quickly. Okay, so I've got a Logitech suggestion. I've got an Elgato. Oh, it's Luke's birthday. Oh, sorry, Luke. Here I'm like going, hey, happy birthday, Nenji, like a real clown, but it's actually Luke's birthday. Okay, Nowhere Luke, same game. But this time, we're going to figure out what is the model kit that Nowhere Luke would want. And so, yeah, guys, shift your gears. It's not Nenji's birthday, but you probably knew that before I did, and you were correcting it in your head, because you're like, oh, silly Paul, he's so busy building model kits and trying to read the stream and doing everything at the same time. He's so silly. So anyway, here I am. Cool. Oh, there's some very small sinkholes happening in some of these parts, but that's to be expected. It's the class of the kit. It's an HG. Every single model kit has sinkholes. It is just part of the. It comes with the territory. I get to cut something. Yay. Hopefully I don't cut anything off. So this is me cutting these off towards me. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Knifing Knife. I saw on Jeff's stream, he was talking a little bit about the knives that he uses. I'm a big fan. He mentioned Alpha. This might say Tamiya on it, but it's a Tamiya knife done by Alpha, and they do make amazing stuff. I also got a nice orange Alpha knife as well that I use. I just don't have it close to me now to show you guys, but I actually bought that from a fabric store. Because it was just really well priced. I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna get that. I'm glad I did. It's a good knife. Alpha make very, very good products. And it could also just be because I used to use, I think it was an American, I think it was Proline was the brand I used to use for a very, very long time. But then to be fair, you know, a very long time ago, I was still asking my parents to help me pay for model kit stuff. So, even though having a bit of a job and whatever's as a teenager, you know, things like knives, those are the kind of things you went to your parents for. Well, I did. I'd be like, I don't really want to spend my model kit money on like a tool. Now I'm all like obsessed with good tools. Ask the people at Supernova. So excited for our next shipment. I want it to arrive already, man. There's the only spoiler I'll give you guys is that there's some new nippers in there for me, which I've been very excited about. Because due to the pandemic, the flu that shall not be named. Ooh, I didn't mean to call it a flu to be like trivial, to trivialize it. I'm just trying to make a joke. Cool. Okay, 2 feetsies done. Let's see what's happening here in the comments. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's everyone's birthday. I'm so confused with the stream, but I hope we're playing. Yeah, it's everyone's birthday. Now we're just gonna start. This is the Tamiya design knife. To answer, where did that go? Nowhere Luke asked, is that the Tamiya modeler's knife or the design knife? This is the design knife. What I really like about this, it might seem like such a silly thing, but it's got this little like flap here, and it stops it from rolling around. And it's especially good like when you, I don't know, I just find it just really handy that it doesn't roll around everywhere. It doesn't always end up like at the bottom of my box, my clipping box or whatever. It just sort of sits where I put it. So that is awesome. So yeah. Cool. Ooh, I like, somebody said the Elgato Ratsaz. The Elgato is 4K. Cool. Okay. Ratsaz asked, when is the shipment expected? Dude, Jeff and I kind of have a policy about this. Mostly because we don't want to jinx it. It's like a wizard. It will arrive exactly when it means to. But hopefully it is soon. If it gives you guys any comfort, it has left the country of its origin. So that's about all I really want to say about it without jinxing it. I'm always scared. I'm a little superstitious. You may have picked up. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not a big. I don't want to give you a definite date. But you guys will know as soon as we know. That much I will say. That's one thing that we've also been like very like pro on. Cool. Okay, so now I've got to change the game because now it's everybody's birthday. And if it's everybody's birthday, then it's not fun anymore. So we got to do it differently now. What game are we going to play? Oh, okay. Let's do this. This might be interesting. Let me take these away. Okay. Uh-oh, if you weren't paying attention. Okay, here we go. Yes, the shipment is Gandalf. Nowhere, Luke. You're 100% correct. Also, guys, if my audio is peaking a little bit, I do apologize. I'm actually just going to pull it down just a touch and see if I can just get it to sit in the yellows there. Sorry. Cool, I just kind of just caught it on the corner of my eye. Anyway, more important than that right now is, can you guys, I'm going to point it, let's call this side Miro's side, and this is the non-Miro side. Which side is which arm? So is this Miro side, is it the left or the right arm? Let me know which one you think it is, because they actually are divided by left and right arm. And there is some evidence here and there to supply that. So keep an eye on the stream. Let me know in the comments while I figure out the next part of this tricky little build. Well, not tricky, simple but fun little build. Yes, okay. Oh, I've got some clippy clippies to do quickly. Clippy clips. Which one does it go into? Gee, boss. Oh, guys. Actually, that's one cool thing that happened on the public holiday, or during our public holiday this past weekend. Well, should I say long weekend due to a public holiday this past weekend. The Ninja Turtles game, Shredder's Revenge, came out on pretty much everything. PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, what have you. So if you're a Turtles fan and you're a fan of beat 'em up games and you somehow don't know that it's out, well, it's out and it is pretty awesome. My girlfriend and I have been enjoying it thoroughly, and she's not a gamer, so it's been really cool to jam that. It's been a great experience for the both of us. Yeah, like that's been super cool. Okay, let's see if you guys know which side is the left. Okay, let's see. In the comments. Okay, I'll answer that. Rat says Miro is left. That is correct. The right side is the left arm, and you won't trick me that easily. The correct answer is that both arms are left arm, says Nowhere Luke. I saw it on Xbox Pass and I want to download it, says Ratsass. Okay, guys, come. Let's get a definitive answer here. Is this side the left side or the right side? Dum 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 dum. Fun stream games. Whee! Miro is left. Cool. Ratsass definitely says Miro is left. Anybody else agree, disagree with him? Okay. Well, nowhere is. He's right. It is Ratsass 91. You are 100% right. That's the Miro side is the left-hand side. It is the left arm. You would think that I would be like, I don't know, logical and put the left arm pieces on the left-hand side and then the right arm pieces on the right-hand side. And because my brain is a nebulous maze of twisted madness, it just decided that it wanted to do it this way. So, cool. Okay, that's going to be a bit smooth. I don't know if that was even worth doing. But there was like a little bit of a sinkhole and it kind of triggered my OCD. The little bit of OCD that I kind of have. It's like a... I don't even know if I should call it OCD. It seems a bit not OCD. But anyway. Seriously, pieces, this is like so easy. Why are you being like this? Why are you like this? Yeah, why are you like this? Yeah, this is such an easy thing, and why my brain's like, so holidays are fun, and let's think about a whole bunch of other stuff. What? This is so stupid. How am I not like seeing this? This is so dumb. Or rather, okay, I'm being dumb. Okay, thank you. Cool. Okay, excellent. Finally. Something happened there. Ah, what a brain fart. Ugh, that was annoying. Thank you everybody for sitting with me through that trauma. Radsas, this new TMNT game reminds me of the older Double Dragon games and those older arcade fighters. Yeah, it's definitely got that vibe. It's very much like the older TMNT beat 'em ups that used to come out in well, my younger days, should I say, in the days of the NES and the Mega Drive, or the Sega Genesis for those of you in America. And yeah, man, it's great. I mean, I love those types of games. I've always enjoyed them. I have some fantastic memories playing, not just the turtle beat 'em ups, but just beat 'em ups in general. There's so many great memories there to be had. Good times. So, you know, they say you should always focus on the now, but I am thinking of the next stream that I want to do after the Reiki is finished, or has been completed, and maybe before moving on to another kit. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have, that's a seam that's gonna annoy me. Let me just get my marker out. I just want to just to let myself know that it's there, and then I want to fix that. So yeah, I've been thinking like, what should my next stream be? I mean, I've got these great kits in backlog, but I feel like, okay, you've seen Jeff build a kit, you've seen me build a kit, and then Jeff did a cool stream on some seam line, not seam line fixing, yeah, actually seam line fixing, or filling of seam lines. Look at that. Arms. Anyway, so yeah, he did that great video on, his last stream had a lot of that in it. And that was great. So I'm thinking, well, for my next stream, there are one or two things on this Reiki that I've picked up on that aren't like not bad. They're not bad things at all, but they're just like, where I look at them, I'm like, oh, I could do that a little bit better. When I say better, I mean like there's posability. There's a bit of posability in the leg, like a little mod that I'd like to do to the inside of the legs to get them to be a bit more posable. And yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I should, my next stream, even though it's going to be like, yeah, it's going to be the Reiki again, I may just show off like how I attack some of those challenges. You know, for those of you guys who have maybe bought the Reiki or whatever's, or are thinking of getting one, and yeah. So I don't know if that kind of thing would be cool for you guys. It might be great from the point of those are transferable skills, so that you can, you know, some of that problem solving you can use on other model kits, and sometimes seeing somebody else do it, and you know, it can be quite helpful. It can be quite confidence boosting for you to try it for yourself. So yeah, I was thinking of something like that, but that will be when I do my stream, because that won't be next week. Next week Jeff has got a something planned for you guys, so we have to him and I have to like sort of space out these streams with each other, because if we don't, then we're going to be doing Gunpla SA stuff all the time, and that's great. But our significant others also want to spend time with us, and then our other significant others, our jobs, also need our attention. And yeah, so we do it this way so that we can tag in. In fact, I think Jeff might join in a little bit later, just to come and say hello, not on the stream but in the chats. I hope I'm not like, I hate it when I do that. I don't mean to, guys. Sorry, I don't mean to do that. It's just that, you know, I got to bring it up to my eyes sometimes, and then I sand it as I'm there, and I forget that you guys actually want to see some of that mad action. Okay, so apologies. What did I do? I did the wrong thing. No, I didn't actually. Well, kind of did, but it's not the end of the world. They're both the left side. So normally when I build for myself, this is a little bit of a slow thing to do actually. but I do enjoy... Wrong nippers for that. Are they? Yes, no, they are. Wrong way. I do enjoy like building the one arm and then the one leg first, then building the other arm and then the other leg. It's mostly because it's kind of something I picked up a bit from building real grades and master grades, because sometimes they have like these really interesting features in their, posability in their legs, or, like pistons or something. And I feel like if I get one right, you might struggle with it. It's just as easier to like process all of that stuff. Also, if you break the one, at least you don't break the other. And that's like a really kind of non-positive, positive way of looking at it. But yeah, sometimes it's better that way. But, with this kit, I did, look at the manual and everything beforehand. Get a real sense of what's going on here. But yeah, that's just a me thing. When I'm building for the stream like I am now, I'm actually building everything sort of symmetrically. Cool. Let me bring the hands back. These hands are cool, hey? Check those out. Focus. Yeah, check at that. It's so cool. Cool, let me put this over here. And get the other one to put aside. So these I did kind of clean up. And yeah, I like that. Easy peasy. I'm going to be checking the comments out in a second. I just want to just get these in. Right arm. Left arm. Interesting. Articulation works like that. Groovy. I can totally see where this is going. Oh, we've run out of manual. No. Just want to get to the big bad final assembly page. I mean, the next part of the assembly is pretty straightforward. I do like to check this because I remember there being something. Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, everything is awesome, as they say in the Lego movie. So here we have a completed arm. Hopefully that's a bit harsh there. There we go. Looks cool here. Get these building. I'm actually gonna pull this light off a little bit, because it's actually a little bit, I find it like this might seem a little bit dark, but at least you can see some of the detail a little bit better. And it's not like I don't have a very powerful ring light on top of me. Just creating like super creepy Paul. Anyway. Let's get him. Yay, you can stand. Whew, these things are so crazy. They're like, really got to get a feel for this. I know there's some serious bloom on that side. There we go. Actually, just, you know what? let's do that. Okay, that actually works. I like that. I know it's not as bright, but at least you guys can see some of the details in here a little bit better. I hope. You could kill something with those fingers. That is very true. Put on his arms. Turn the torso. Okay. Oh, dude. This is so cool. Check at this. Like, just get him more there. Get her more there. Rather. So just switch those up. So that I can get a bit more of a bend there. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. I'm just going to put it in my me cam. Make that bigger quickly. Next time I'll set something up for that. Don't want to try and fiddle with that now, especially with all the excitement that we've been having with StreamYard today. Okay, so now we just got to quickly get the head out the way. And we're still making some good time. So the head pieces and the weapon pieces actually have the most little screw nubs on them, because that's when the light was getting bad and I didn't want to take a chance, so I thought I'd just go quite big on them, on the parts. I feel like I need these for something. Oh well, I suppose I'll find out. I'll look in the manual a little bit later to see. Well, not a little bit later, in a second actually. Check what's going on there. Okay, this is a bugger. Okay, let me get that light back there. Realize now for building, it's a little bit too dark. You guys can't see what I'm doing when I clip stuff. Okay. Yes, I'm concentrating. That's why I've gone quiet. Okay. Excellent. Get these little bits off. So there has recently been some there have been some images that have come out of Bandai for some of the new stuff that's sort of around the corner. They haven't shown us anything from Gundam yet. I believe that will be shown off tomorrow on Wednesday. And so, you know, if you're watching this not on the stream, it's probably already viewable for you. But some of the non-Bandai stuff that's been announced already is pretty awesome. Oh, well, not non-Bandai, non-Gundam stuff. For the Pokemon fans. Gyarados. Or Gyarados. That's actually pretty cool. I see Screech is very excited about that one. And what is the other one that I'm pretty excited about? Well, I'm not excited by Gyarados. I'm excited for you guys that love Gyarados. I'm excited for you guys that Gyarados is coming. But I spied that Mazinger Infinite. That's got my attention. If you guys have been on our Discord channel, Jeff posted those images the other day, as did Witch Mallory as well. I think it was Witch Mallory that posted, or it could have been you, Lindsay. I'm not sure. Cool. Cheers, Bright Sass. Have a good one, dude. I need the one with the round chip. Okay, yeah, I hear you. I mean you, Lindsay. Okay, onto the head. We are in the final stages of this excitement, of this madness. Quite keen to see it. I also wanted, one of the main things I wanted to do in this stream, aside from finishing off the kit, is I do want to get into a little bit of the posability. Really just take it for a spin. These clear parts, always have to be careful with clipping clear parts. It's a different kind of plastic, and if you go at it too hard or too fast sometimes, it can actually crack the plastic. It can actually make it more brittle. Little things that we have to, consider. Which I know Bandai considers, because they go out of their way to make this stuff as simple as possible. Okay, now let me just actually check out the manual for this portion. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Just that. Then get in there, you bugger. Cool. Okay, once that's swung forward, I assume that is you. Okay. Ooh wee. These have got. How do they? Okay, that's how that's going to work in there. Interesting. So I'm just looking at it with the sort of mindset of, assembling it for painting and all that kind of stuff. Boop. There's the head so far. Looking quite cool. Very praying mantis-like. At least to my eye. Still one more piece that has to go on it though. Oh, two more pieces. Cool. Actually, as I'm looking at some of these parts again, I'm like, okay, I can think of some really cool fun stuff we can do for the next stream. For the, what I like to call the skill upstream, or the... No, let's not call it skill upstream, that's a bit pretentious. Let's call it the Reiki mod stream. The Reiki easy mod stream, or the Reiki something stream, I don't know. Look at that, that's very cool. Come look at the camera, Reiki. No, I don't want to. Look at the camera. I'm shy. Let's put your head on. Warm. There she is. So cool. Okay, let's get that weapon done. And perhaps prep a holding hand. There's a shooting hand, but I see that it doesn't need to... Yeah. There's a shooting hand, but she doesn't come with any guns. But I know that they do like a weapon pack. That was flicked into a box, guys. Don't think that I'm just willy-nilly flicking plastic stuff around. You know, people talk about stepping on Lego pieces and how painful that is. Have you guys ever stepped on, like, clipped off model kit nubs barefoot? Because that's horrible. Blades are always tricky. Sweet. Okay. Naginata. Sweet. It's like a switchblade. Okay, and then there's like a rocket pod. I assume goes on. But that's weird. Why would they... Hold on. Cancellity menu. Yeah, why would they put the grey pod at the back? It seems weird to do it that way. But anyway, it's the rocket pod. So... Cool. So let's get an awesome pose for this thing. I'm gonna turn that off this way quickly so you guys can sort of see what I'm doing instead of like all the HG. HG lighting. You know, a bit of an Xbox joke from the Xbox 360 days. When games had that ridiculous, everything was like just overblown lighting, much like how my lighting is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see the irony in it. The self-reflection is real, I hope. Get that a little bit more natural. I was doing spear form, okay. I'll do that just now. So Can't really show you much of the pose here. Do it in my me cam. I'll take some shots for the Discord and for the socials. I know exactly what Jeff's gonna ask. He's gonna be like, "Are you gonna like do some shots for the socials?" I'll be like, "Yeah, totally." And then it'll get late and I might forget, but I'll do them. Wow, man, this thing is so... It's bizarre. Like, only once you got like the feet on and you got everything moving, do you actually realize how bizarre it is. I'm going to take that off for now because it's kind of just in the way. What's supposed to happen here at the back? I need to look into that. I think there's some kind of connection or something that it uses to connect to something else. Yep. Jeff Loud Lungs told me about it. I fear I'm just too far into this thing now. I'm too deep, man. I don't know if I can change it. You walk. Yeah, I just said we'll get you to change it in post. Man, this kit is cool. I know why these are a little bit more expensive than Gundam now. Because they are actually quite big. Not that they're not more expensive than Gundam, they're just more expensive than the average Gundam. Because they're the same height. This guy, like I showed you last time, is the same height as the RG new. This is so cool. I just want to just get a cool pose out of it. I want to get like a... I want to get a ninja... Yeah, there we go. Let's give him a cool... Let's give her, this amazing... Let's give it a bit of a kung fu pose, if we can. It looks frightening. Ooh, there's a bit of posability there. I really want to like add to this thing. I had it. Still can't believe I haven't watched the anime. Sorry, you can tell I'm having a bit of fun. My apologies, guys. I will check out all the comments and everything now. I'm just really getting into this. Hopefully I don't break it. Well, if I break it, that's fine. Then at least, you know, you can see what I did and then just don't do that. You know, on your build. I feel like this head should be doing more. These go up. Don't know what the purpose of that for is, but I like that it enhances the silhouette. I want this actually forward. Okay, how much forward can this go? Let's find out. Wow, that's great. That's got a lot of like. That's amazing. I love that. Okay, but let's not break its arms too much. There's this one Instagrammer, and I keep forgetting his name because I always want to mention it on the stream. But he takes Gundam kits and he just poses them in the most insane, extreme poses. And like it's the kind of stuff that would normally like bother people. Let's see if you guys can see that. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up to the camera. I'm gonna try and hold it in its pose. So there's a cool one. That's a goodie. Yeah. Oopsie. There we go. And so, like, I'm thinking about this. Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room, the mystery pieces. What are they? Where are these from? So let me just best place to check that in the manual is in the very beginning. So want to just get these Nubans into the box quickly. Ooh. I feel like this could be quite fun to do. Hold on. Make sure there's no hairs in the box. That could be embarrassing if it's the wrong hair. Yeah. Could be a whole new revenue stream for us here at Gunpla. So, okay. So there's my plastic bits. Can you believe that's everything I've clipped off this kit? Madness. And I really have. I've been catching everything in this box. Okay, so that's the one thing. And then we've got a whole bunch of empty sprues. And I'm going to take this moment quickly. Guys, when you get empty sprues, okay, or empty runner gates like this, I know that like a lot of people keep them. And it's a good, I think if you're a model builder, it's a very good idea. But if you especially get nice ones like this with these great chunky bits here, keep those and try to keep the ones with the clear bits. The reason I like to do that is because it's actually very tricky, or can be quite difficult to find styrene rods in South Africa with that size grade. Not because they don't bring them in, because they're quite popular in their size, and so a lot of people buy them, and I often find that I can never find that sort of 4mm size for them. So yeah, that's just a bit of a pro tip. And then I decided I was going to throw the manual away, so I did. So now I can't check where the parts are. Well, that was exciting. Or did I just put the manual in the bottom of the box? Yes, I did. Oh, thanks, Loud. Cool. Okay. Increase posable range of arms, it says. Right at the beginning of the manual. Okay, yeah, no, those two. Yay, these can go into my scratch build box. Maybe I should show you guys that one day. I think Nenji's ears just perked up. Scratch build box? Do you have a part box? So, yes, I do. So this is so cool. So, I'm excited about this being 1:72 scale, 1/72 scale, because it's going to be so cool when it poses next to a Macross kit, like one of the Valkyries, because those are 1:72 on average. Anyway, let me check them comments quickly. Cool. That's Jeff telling me he noticed the stream is called Let's Build Ultraman Suit Dark Club Zero Final. Sorry. Then Lindsay Lark, I will get the boomerang from you at some point. Okay. And then Dr. Nenji's saying, silly Paul, we love seeing you have fun. Thanks, Nenji. I also like seeing me have fun. This made me so keen to build mine, says Loudlunks. Yeah, dude, do it. It's such a cool kit. Like, normally, and guys, I'll be straight with you, because I believe, that's how we are, right? Like, I know what to expect from Gundam stuff always. And years of building this stuff, building Gunpla and Plamo and whatever, you guys, you'll know that sometimes when another anime gets a model kit, it's kind of hit or miss. It can be like a really amazing kit. In the case of, we were speaking about it on Loudstream the one time in the chat. I nearly said comments like a boomer. In the chats, we were talking about the Nirvash from Eureka 7 or Eureka 7. And those kits were pretty good, although they were fairly fragile, but they were pretty good, and they were completely, it's just a whole different thing. And sometimes you kind of get this feeling that like Bandai's just kind of pandering to a license. You get that vibe. But when you look at their Pacific Rim kits that they've done, and you look at, for example, the Eureka 7, and you look at the HG kits that they've done for the super robots like Mazinger and Grandizer and all that good stuff, you see like a bit of a magic there. But every now and then, a kit comes out that's just got such a bizarre design in its, mechanical design. And Bandai went really far with this. I feel like they really went like super hardcore with this kit. They're fantastic kits. It's quite strange it's weird to me that I haven't seen more of them in my Instagram, for example, or on the internet, like seeing more people build them, because they are really cool kits. So yeah, Loud, get hyped, dude. It's a cool kit, and it's got a lot of mysteries to it. They a lot of the articulation. I've got to get into it now, like properly, and really like fiddle with everything and see what it can do. But it feels like it's got a lot to offer me, and I love that. And it feels solid. Like out of the box, it's got a solid feel, like a solid build. It's kind of like a toy. It's great. I dig that. Then Loud Lung said, super cool pose. Thank you, man. And Dr. Nenji said he's got a whole tub of parts. It's a solution to his madness, or to my madness. Yeah, man. Yeah, like there's a fine line. You guys, if you guys want to know what the secret is between being a collector and a hoarder, is that a collector catalogs stuff. Okay, so if you guys know what's what and where it is, then nobody can accuse you of hoarding it. And I'm pretty sure, a lot of us builders can be kind of accused of hoarding because we have backlogs and whatevers. But yeah, cool guys. So now that I've got everybody on the stream and we're getting to our final minutes, and this has been super cool. I want to talk about future builds. I'm going to get a bit of an excitement level going. I've got a whole bunch of stuff actually here on my lap. Okay. So, I'm going to just put Reiki over here where she is safe. Oh, Reiki. Oh, cool. Reiki. Guys, sorry, I have to show you this. This is quite awesome. Just speaking about like Erica 7. So, yes, this is my phone. But like, ooh, waveboard. Ooh. Yes, I know, I'm ridiculous. Anyway, oh, careful. Okay, so I've still got a Batmobile that I know some of you are quite excited about seeing as a build. This is possibly for my next build stream. So there's let's just do it this way actually, like I did it last time. There we go. So there's the Batmobile from the Batman, which Jeff and I have discussed lots of crazy ideas for, but at least the pre-build I can get you guys involved in. Here's the heavy arms. I'm actually scared of maybe building the heavy arms because we don't have any in stock at the moment, and I don't want to get you guys all hyped and then you can't buy yourself a kit. I don't know. I think we're out of stock. I don't know. Jeff, tell them. And then there's the Vic Viper, and this is from a game called Gradius, or Gradius, if you prefer that pronunciation. It's an old school shooter. I think they might even have, yeah, it's a very tiny picture. I got some artwork there of it. So this is the Gradius 4, from Gradius 4, or the Vic Viper Mark 4, and then here's the Vic Viper, the Mark 5. And yes, I got them both, because I'm nuts about the Vic Viper. I'm nuts about the Vic Viper for two reasons. A, I love shooting games, as I've mentioned a few times on this channel before. On the stream before. But I also love spacey anime jets. And so that's something I want to build. So these I might just build in my personal capacity, but if you would like me to actually stream some of the pre-build stuff for that, I'd be happy to. Just let me know. And then this is what I'm sort of building on in the background. Yep. So, there's been a bit of Macross excitement on the Discord channel recently, and so I've been sort of doing all my research to build one of these. This kit, guys, just so you know, I've had this kit since... the receipt is still in here. And I'm not going to show you the whole receipt because I don't want to make you feel bad. Actually, no, I'll show you the receipt. Check that. That's so crazy. It's an old Anime Works receipt. How old school is that? From when I bought it from the store. And it was $200. Wow, and that was in 2007. Oh, sadness. Hey, don't you wish we could just get that back? But anyway, so around that time, I started doing a little bit of a pre-build. If you're worried of all the blue is, it was me trying something out with the blue Gundam marker a long time ago, just to see if I could see where the panel lines were so I could scribe them in better. The nice thing about hindsight is it's 2020. I look at this and I'm like, yeah, I could fix that. So I'm gonna. It's a kind of a quick build, and that's something I'm gonna be doing in my personal space. But I might stream some of those moments with you, maybe putting on the decals or something like that. That could be quite fun. Yeah, so guys, let me know. I'm obviously gonna post it in the Discord, so you don't have to respond to me right now, here and now. And yeah, Anime Works receipt. That's a collector's item, says Jeff. And Razgraze, dude, or Razgraze 5068. Are you perhaps referring to the Razgrees from Ace Combat? Let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. Because Ace Combat is awesome. Sweet. Dr. Nenji says, I have almost every single pod I know almost every single pod I have and wear. Love the OCD. Yep, there we go. Oh, the heavy arms is still in stock, guys. So maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it's still there. So let me know. I'll do a poll in the Discord. You guys can check it out. As usual, if you want to join the Discord, our Gunpla SA Discord, it's pretty simple. You only need to buy something from us. That doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a kit. You can get yourself a voucher. That's right, get yourself a cool GPSA voucher that you can spoil yourself with in the future if there's nothing on the site that you want now. But you do get access to our Discord, and our Discord is awesome, and you get to hang out with the build force, which is everybody that has been buying cool kits from us, sharing knowledge. Yeah, we love growing this community. That's what we're about. We like to build joy. And yeah, guys, without further ado, I think that is it for this evening's stream. I will save a book shot. I have all these ideas. I do write them down after the stream. I don't forget the stuff. If you have suggestions, please let me know in the Discord, in our feedback section. And here's to the next stream being awesome and without any faults. And it had to happen. And thank you so much for your patience again, guys, with all of that. Until next time, this is Paul from Gunpla SA signing off with keep building joy, guys. Stay awesome, stay sexy, stay safe, and stay warm. And now I've got to do something cool with my Gundam flying into the window. Bunk! Oh. Bunk! Bunk! Bunk!